Alright, good morning everybody. We're up. We're at 'em. We're moving and schmoving. I actually woke up early today. Sydney's out of town, so now I have to walk the dogs in the morning. Which, let me tell you, waking up at 6 a.m. to go out in below freezing to walk the dogs is a bit of a pain in the ass. It was kind of funny though. So like last night, after we took Sydney to the airport, the dogs went on poop strike. They decided we're not gonna poop. We're not gonna do our business at a normal time. And so like the entire time, like I was like, trying to sleep last night, like, oh, they're gonna wake me up in like an hour and need to go out and take a shit. Turns out that was not the case. I was able to sleep through most of the night just fine. Woke up at like, they woke me up at like 5 because they wanted food, so I gave them their food and I went back for a little nap. And then Dinah came in and did her thing. She does this thing. She comes in and goes, ah, yeah, yeah, yeah. Ah, yeah, 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 yeah. And I'm just like, okay, all right, you need to go out. That's fine. So I get them leashed up. We go outside. And then they just like, they cross the street and then they just stop. They just decide to stand in the middle of the road. I'm like, no, we're not doing this. Let's go. Piss or get off the pot. So we finally like get them across the street to the little area they like to do their business and, you know, sniff around. And all of a sudden, both of them just kick in 4x4 mode and start trying to drag me down for like a really long walk. I was like, all right, whatever. We'll walk a couple blocks just to get out of their system. So anyway, Dinah, when she's ready to do business, she like puts her head like straight down while she walks, and then she's just like walking, and then like just stops abruptly to shit. But then like she did that, but there was no shit. Turns out she had eaten grass the other day, and so she had a poop mace primed up. And when she realized she couldn't pinch it off, she starts jumping around and flinging around. She's literally flinging poop at me. Fortunately, I did not get hit.
Real phantom thieves stick together. Thanks for the support.
Thank you. Appreciate it, Des. The ultimate goon. Here's to another month of gooning and shiny hunting. Yeah, so anyway, I dodged the poop throw from Dinah. But just yesterday I was thinking, I was like, what if you had a monkey dog? Like, what if you had a dog that was a monkey? All the best traits of both animals. And I'm kind of realizing the hubris here, because if I had a dog that was also part monkey, it would also probably throw poop at me. So, yeah. Monday morning poop throw was not on my weekly bingo sheet. But here we are. Wow. Let's see. Anything interesting happened this weekend? Well, I tried a little bit more competing in the Pokemon tournament. It turns out my team was kind of hot dog shit. And what I wanted to do wasn't totally viable in an anything goes setting, like real set. But I've been talking to someone pretty cool online. Let me see if I can grab their Twitch really quick. Give them a little shout out. Someone from the VTubing community. Let's see. Mute. Yep. Let's give this person a shout out because they've been coaching me off stream, and helping me. Let's see. Shout out. Okay, shout out. VTuber Pinky. They've been talking me through like changes to the competitive scene, helping me get a better understanding of the meta, helping me workshop a team that works around Kyogre for like next time they do one of these tournaments. It's not a mono water team, but it's like way more viable. I don't know. It's pretty neat. Pretty cool person. Haven't actually watched their content, so don't know what they stream, but give them a follow anyway. Your lower back wants to detach your body. Oh. Do you have like a bathtub at home? You could take a nice hot bath, maybe? That might help. I don't know what it is. I sleep really good when I sleep like on a hard surface, like a floor. I don't know. I'm just built different. I recently got what I think is probably one of the last things I need before I do any kind of camping trip. I have like some other nice to have things. I'd like to get some pouches and stuff. But I've spent like, I don't know, at least $1,000 on camping gear in the past week. Camping stuff is expensive, especially if you're getting like ultralight stuff for backpacking. I don't want to do this like shit where you get like the cheap Walmart stuff that like everything comes in a giant rectangular box and it's like super unwieldy to carry. No, I want my whole camping kit to fit my backpack. Definitely hard mode, but well, I mean I was having that when I was 18. I did sports, so that doesn't help, but don't worry. It's not you getting old, it's just these bodies were poorly designed. A lot of manufacturer defects and such. But yeah, I got some pretty cool camping gear coming this week. I'm thinking, I don't know, the weather's still not great for camping, and I want to set myself up for success as much as possible because I'm super accident prone. I don't want to be like, oh yeah, no, sure, it's freezing out, but I can still go camping. I got enough warm weather gear, and then fucking die in the woods. That'd be big cringe. So, oh, I'm sorry to hear that, cute kitty. I hope that stuff gets sorted out soon. Being in and out of the hospital is never fun. I've been fortunate where I've never had that kind of situation. I'm actually on the opposite end of the spectrum. I refuse to go to the doctor, to the point that it has been a source of tension for my family and my partners. They're just like, they see me sick and they're like, you're not gonna go to the doctor, are you? I'm like, nope. I don't like medical debt. I don't like having to pay those bills. I don't like having to spend $300 a month to pay off a flu shot, you know? Like, I have insurance, but like, insurance doesn't typically cover everything, and more often than not, it doesn't cover the things I need. So, my medications, I try to keep them as few as possible. I try to just stay on my estrogen, and I have a medication for migraines that I can take if I get like a migraine coming on. I have like, it's like call it an abortive. It doesn't make you abort your baby, it just makes you abort your migraine, or at least it's supposed to. Things I don't go in for, I don't go to the dentist, but I also don't have, I take good care of my teeth. Like, I don't have cavities, I don't have halitosis, I don't know, I fucking floss once in a while. I don't know, I feel like it's, unless you smoke, drink a fuck ton of coffee, eat a bunch of candy all the time, and don't brush your teeth. I don't know. It seems like taking care of your teeth shouldn't be that hard, but some people struggle with it. Now, flu shot is a bad example. Let me give a better one. When I need to renew my estrogen, which just bring everybody up to speed. I got my dick and balls removed, so I don't produce my own testosterone or like other baseline hormones the same way a normal person does. I need to take hormone supplements to offset that. Every time I want to renew that, every like year, I have to go in and I have to draw my blood, and that for some fucking reason costs $300. I have not needed to change my hormone prescription once since they started me on it, and I don't think I ever am going to need to change the dosage. So why the fuck do they make me go in every single year just to charge me $378 to draw my fucking blood? I don't even get the blood back. Yeah, no, I did like, I was one of those kids that like, I did all the stupid dental stuff, like my parents kind of invested all the money in that, so I got nice teeth, I got nice pearly white teeth, nice and straight. I did the braces. Hell, I even did like the sleeping, like the headgear thing where you sleep with the little, it's kind of like a little, like a metal bow thing that helps kind of like align your jaw or whatever. That fucking sucked. I even at one point knocked out my teeth and had them put back in, and then they're like, well, while we're in here, why don't we just straighten them out a little bit more? So yeah, no, I got nice teeth. Doctor's a vampire. Do you forget to brush? No, don't stop. Stop that. That's stupid. I have a toothbrush in every bathroom of my house and in my purse. I never go anywhere without a toothbrush. One, I don't like having bad breath. I think bad breath is like one of the worst like debuffs anybody could have. Significantly lowers your social stats. Fucking, for fuck's sake, just carry, like, they have gum you can carry too. No reason not to have clean teeth. Brush, like, okay, so the other thing you can get too, they have these little things that's, I think it's Listerine makes them. They're like little plastic toothbrushes, and they have like a little bead of mouthwash. And like, it is not a substitute for brushing your teeth, but it is a, oh shit, I forgot to brush my teeth on the way to work. And you can do it, and you can get kind of the gunk out. Reptile over here like, oh, I've got perfect teeth. Yeah, another thing too, stop buying cheap toothbrushes. If your toothbrush only costs $1, that's fine. Like, that's a good like travel toothbrush. But your daily driver on toothbrushes should be at least $7. You're not buying a good toothbrush for less than $7. I'm sorry. And I don't agree with the price. I don't think a toothbrush could cost $7. You know, for fuck's sake, that costs 3 cents per toothbrush to make those in China or wherever the sweatshop they got those being made. You should be getting one that's got nice, firm bristles, some differences in the elevation of the bristles to help like make sure that you're really getting everything, no matter what angle of attack you're using when you brush. And then also, don't brush too hard. This is something I struggle with. You sitting here and you're like brushing your teeth like you're trying to scrape grout off a toilet. Like you're gonna just fucking shave all the enamel off your teeth like a jackass. Don't do that. That's silly. That's nonsense. If your toothbrush looks like flattened grass, you're brushing too hard. Scam toothbrushes? Oh, I'm sure there's no shortage of that. Also, your toothbrush doesn't need to vibrate. Whoever the fuck's selling that snake oil needs to be shot. Vibrating toothbrushes are a scam. The only reason those exist is to help women secretly pleasure themselves when their men are insufficient. Come on, let's be real. Everybody's had a vibrating toothbrush at one point and has put it somewhere where that is not their mouth. Like, let's be real. Let's just get that out there. Just lay them out. Now, a vibrating toothbrush is different from a motorized toothbrush with like the spinning heads or whatever. That just makes it so you can brush your teeth with less physical effort. Again, it's not really doing anything you can't do yourself with your God-given hands. Also, hi Soda Snot, nice of you to join in during my dental hygiene rant. I feel like Soda Snot always comes in and I'm like just having this like unhinged schizo rant about just something absurd. You like the zap? I like biting down on them and then like feeling my skull vibrate.
Ambushed us!
Oh my god, Millie! Hi, Millie! Welcome, little friends. We're talking about dental hygiene. We're talking about how toothbrushes are sometimes a scam. What kind of toothbrush y'all got? Come on, let's put it out there. I want to hear your guys' dental hygiene takes. This is definitely on the topic of Pokemon, right? Let's Someone's coming in like, oh, this is shiny hunting. This idiot's talking about their teeth. Industrial toothbrush. Thank you. I'm gone. Oh, you know, I wonder if the shout out thing is on the cooldown because I shouted out a friend earlier, but I think we have a shout out like backup command. Millie, if you need to, oh god, and there's an ad break too.
He's been influenced.
Welcome. I feel bad that it's like there's a raid in the middle of the ad break. We need to kill the ad bot. I tell you, if Twitch gave me the option to take away my affiliate, but let me stream without ads, I would just go for it. I'm a goop trooper. I troop with the goops. Sometimes I goop with my troop. Millie, thank you for the raid. I appreciate you so much. If you need to unwind after you stream, totally get it. Thank you for entrusting me with your viewers. We were just yapping, ranting, arguably having a little bit of a schizo crash out over dental hygiene, dropping hot takes. I'm explaining to people that, you know, only reason you buy a vibrating toothbrush is for vibrating something other than your teeth. I don't think anybody's fooling anybody with those. If I see someone go, oh, I need a vibrating toothbrush, I'm like, yeah, sure you do, bud. Yeah, okay, all right. If you insist.
Someone's coming in hot with a gift sub.
Keck, thank you for the gift sub. 465 gift subs is nuts. Nobody's got fatter meat than Fat Meat Top Keck over here. This bot do be crazy. I think it actually listens to me too. Oh, fuck, broke my arm. Hang on. Don't worry, I do that sometimes. I'm the first triple jointed person. What the fuck is double jointing anyway? Is that like a defect or is that a skill? Can I learn that? It's a defect or a superpower? Defect. Oof. Oof. RIP in peace. Where the fuck is my Switch? I just realized I was about to stream Pokemon. I don't know where my Nintendo Switch went. Normally it's right here. But this is just an empty dock. It's just a big open slit with no Nintendo Switch stuffed inside. So I need to hypermobility. It sounds like a Tumblr word. My favorite thing about Tumblr, I don't use Tumblr much because it gave me brain worms. If you see me do weird things with my joints in a sec, I'm taking my gloves off so I can go grab my Switch. My favorite thing about Tumblr was the I have a weird condition that doctors don't understand, folks. And they like self-diagnose with these like weird made-up things, like, oh, I have this weird thing where like I can taste the color blue, and you're like, okay, all right, very, very unique, very awesome. All right, give me 1 second. My ableist ass is gonna waddle over to my bedside and grab my Nintendo Switch because I think that's where it is. Guys, tell me your favorite Tumblr stories in the meantime. I'll recap when I'm back. Look at this. Ooh. Ooh. All right, 2 seconds. That dog needs Jesus. I go out there, he's got like my panties, and he's just spot treating them for some reason. I didn't ask him to do that. He just digs them out of the laundry. That dog a freak. Alright. What a little creature. What a gross little man. Boys are gross, chat. Best friend on Tumblr. Just moved to Twitter. And now you can't be friends. They're on Twitter. SMH my head. Hang on, I feel like I need to like recalibrate myself after that for some reason. Don't retarget my trackers, just calibrate them, you stupid software. There we go. Oh my god, I feel like I'm really tall. Don't look at my panties. Pervert. T-pose for dominance. Don't clip that either. Get me in trouble with Twitch. People will be like, TOS. Monka TOS. I'm a little wound up this morning because I actually ate breakfast. I had a Belvita and 5 taco-flavored Doritos. Remember. Didn't my bot call you the legendary goon? That's me. What am I, the little waffle party thing? I like that. Alright, so. Hang on. How do I get the music to stop? There we go. I've been playing this game, chat. We're not gonna play this on stream because this game is. I don't even know if I can explain this game to people. It's Xenoblade, but like Phantasy Star vibes. Xenoblade Cross, baby. That is the good shit. The legendary goon. I don't know if it can make the distinction between the type of goon you are and the type of goon you strive to be. Oh, thank you for the Yoda, Keck.
Hello there.
Good way to wrap up our discussion on dental hygiene. Halitosis
Like that
Yoda.
Smell, do you? Oh, brush my teeth I just did, but smell onion I do. Unbearable this is.
That was very good. Thank you for that. Very nourishing. Alright. So now that event's over, do we get our rewards? Oh, Mighty Tyranitar. Perfect. Mightiest Mark. When does this start? This starts Friday? Ooh. Have they done Tyranitar yet? Or is this a newer one? Should claim our rewards too from the battle stadium. I got 6,000. It's not very good. But I did well enough to get the rewards, so that's pretty neat. What's the new game you picked up, Des? Tell me more. Yeah, I've been like playing Xenoblade nonstop, and the funny thing is I've made like no progress in the game. It's just running around exploring. It's such a good game for that. All right, let me see what outbreaks we got to work with too, because that'll determine what we're hunting. Let's see. We got some water types we can go for. I don't know if we have what we need to make the Herba Mystica sandwich though. Let's see. Herba. see, water. Let's see. Cucumber and salty. Fuck, I only have one salty herba mystica. Is there a different way I can do it? Let's see. One sour and... Oh, okay. Okay, hang on. We can do the cucumber pickle sandwich. That's fine. That works. Anno 1800. Yeah, I can't say I've heard of that one before. You guys want to go for Shiny Horsey and Cedra first? I feel like it's probably a good bet. They're easy to identify too, because I think they're pink. Little pink guys. Should grab our Suicune out of here. Let's see, do we have anything that needs leveling? We'll grab Davy Jones. Poyomi, you're level 100 already. Get out of here. Oh, this sandwich is gonna be difficult. There's so much pickle and cucumber that needs to go into it. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 1. Alright, wish me luck, chat. We gotta fit a lot of crap on this sandwich. We'll start with the pickle, just because we don't want to try to put those on top later and have them fall off. This is... Alright, it's one stack. Why does it shake the whole sandwich? Like, why would you just drop ingredients on a sandwich like this? It's the psychotic way of making food. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Alright, I think we got it. Bon appetit, my lovelies. A cucumber sandwich. So tasty. Nailed it on the first try. Let's go. Alright. How many shinies? You guys want to take bets on how many shinies we're going to get today? Oh, damn it. I knew I should have gone up instead of down. Yeah, I've never played, like, any city builder games, though. Like, I feel like my brain's too small. Like, I'm gonna struggle to, wrap my brain around... Oh, what the fuck? Oh, it's a little teacup. Hi, little teacup. Unfortunately, I am not here for you, so you're gonna have to just fuck right off. See ya, bozo. Alright, let's see. Where are... It says they're up here on this hill, but is there water up here? Okay. No, it's like a little little water inlet. Look at them. Look at them running wild and free as God intended. Oh, buddy, don't start with this. Homie just standing around. He's not really even sure what to run after. So, what I want to do is, like, try to get a new team built up. Maybe it's probably going to take me a little bit. Just, what I used to do in the past is I would have, like, just a bunch of Pokemon in my box. And basically get them all geared up. Kind of like how, like, Pokemon Stadium used to be. You know, where there's, like, just all the Pokemon and you can just pick which one you want. I want to do that. But it's also not, like, the most efficient way to build teams, because then you have a bunch of Pokemon that are good on their own, but there's not a lot of synergy with each other. So, I gotta figure that out. I was thinking maybe, like, have, like, a handful of teams for each, like, tier of battle. So, like, there's, like, the Anything Goes team, and then there's, like, my, like, standard VGC team. I don't think having, like, 8 different teams makes sense. I mean, it's nice to have variety for sure, but, like, you can't. It's kind of like having a bunch of Fortnite skins, right? You can't use all of them at once. Also, like, when is Fortnite gonna get good again? I don't know. I feel like the last 2 seasons have been just super mid. And that's no shade to anybody who still plays it. I don't know. It's... Every time I played it, it's just, like, either maybe it's because, like, I'm in a high-skill lobby. It feels super sweaty. And not like regular sweaty either. Like, these are, like, people who run you down across the map just to try to kill you. And it's like, okay, bro, chill. Like, homie got something to prove, I guess. See, I tried the new season. I just didn't think it was particularly fun. I don't know what color shiny Alomomola is. Another thing, too, is, like, I think Fortnite's got a really bad problem with what I call runaways. It's the people that, like, you shoot at them, and then they just flee. Or, like, you get close to killing them, and they just they take off. Oh my god, there's so many Seadra. People will run away at the slightest incontinence? You pooping yourself over there? Yeah, no, it's just, it makes me feel like I'm playing against cockroaches, is what it feels like. Like, they just don't stay down. And, like, again, everybody should be allowed to have the playstyle they want, but, like, if I wanted to play tag, I would fire up Gorilla Tag for MetaQuest VR. I wouldn't, like, I don't want to play tag in Fortnite. Or it's like that, I don't know, I've had a few matches where, like, especially in teams, I feel like sometimes, like, I'll put down the same guy over and over again because their teammates keep rezzing them. I don't know, maybe that's how people feel when they see Kaiser show up in their kill feed, like, 4 times in a single match. What they need to do is just put, like, a severe, like, a mobility item in a battle royale should be a one-time use. You get one eject button. Or like, it put it on such a long cooldown that you cannot use it multiple times within a 10-minute window. Because that means you're just running away from every fight, and that's big cringe. Keck's like, fuck Fortnite right now. Like, no, it's just like, I'm sure that like the other modes are fine. I don't know. Rocket Racing, I think, is actually like a really solid mode. I just don't have a desire to play it. Rocket Racing is just like, it scratches that itch that Mario Kart normally does, but without like some of like the rage baiting that happens in Mario Kart. Yeah, it's definitely not like revolutionary or anything, but if you just want to drive fast and kick ass, like Rocket Racing is really good for that. It definitely was like, hey, like, we own these properties now. Like, what can we do to double dip on the assets? Now, my question is, how long till we start seeing, like, AI-generated Fortnite skins show up in the shop at fucking full-ass price? There's gonna be a skin that comes out. I guarantee within the next year or two, they're gonna put out a skin. It's gonna cost 2,000 V-Bucks, and it's gonna be noticeably AI generated, and then you're gonna see people pay for it, and that's gonna almost be... Actually, no, I will say, that is gonna be worse than people using the Tesla skin. Because the Tesla skin, a lot of people got it for free, right? I mean, I have the Tesla skin, I got it for free, I don't use it. Yeah, and there's definitely you're probably right. There's definitely skins that are like AI generated, but then have been touched up. And that stuff, it's hard to tell, right? I think where people like it becomes really easy to tell with AI is if you just do AI straight to production, you don't touch it up. Like, yeah, people are gonna notice. I've been struggling with that a lot lately. One of my main client for work keeps sending AI generated lifestyle images. And so, like, here's the thing with that. I don't like AI-generated imagery in general. I think it's scummier when it's art versus when it's, like, what we call lifestyle imagery. It's basically, like, the real-life photography you see on, like, websites for products. You know, the guy smiling and eating popcorn, and he's in his, like, fancy home theater or whatever. That's what we call lifestyle photography, and a lot of times it's hard to find a specific image, and especially like when a client doesn't understand like that there's other ways to tell a story other than use that specific image they have in their mind's eye. And so like they'll come to us with like, oh, like we couldn't find this image on Shutterstock, so we AI generated it, and it's just like, it's like two children playing video games, and one of them's got like a weird lobster claw hand holding like what appears to be an AI-generated Wiimote, and the furniture in the background just looks like fucking something from some AI hellscape. We get a lot of that, and I'm kind of like, okay, I'm not gonna sit here and try to convince my client like, hey, no, AI is evil, because they don't care. They genuinely do not care. They are trying to sell a product, and they can't find the image they want, so they went and took it into their own hands. Yeah, and so, but then the thing is, they come to us and ask us to fix it, and it's just like, you can polish a turd all you want. You can spray it, you can cover it in gold spray paint, but it's still gonna be a turd. I think it's just like, it's really frustrating, the way that at least in my workspace, doing, you know, graphic design and web design, the AI slop is really prevalent, and brands are getting away with it. Because, like, how closely are you looking at, like, Amazon product images? When they have, like, the image showing the guy using a product, are you looking at it super closely to see if it's AI generated? Probably not. You probably don't give a shit. Or even look at those images. But because brands are using them and they're not getting backlash for it, they keep going with it. They think it's okay. I think that's the thing that's kind of frustrating for me right now, because it's like, I'm the type of person, I say this all the time, vote with your wallet. If you don't like something a brand is doing, don't give them money. I've stopped buying as much stuff from Amazon. Like, I'm realistic about the fact that there are some things I can't get off, like, elsewhere, and Amazon's my only choice, based off of, you know, where I live. But if I can buy something at a local store, I'm gonna do it, just because I don't agree with things Amazon does. And if I see a company and they're using AI for things, and I don't like their use of AI, I'm gonna, you know, not give them my business. Another one that's becoming more common is the AI people working, or not the AI people, the AI like customer service at the like drive-thru. You have like the AI generated text-to-speech for taking your order. If you ever get one of those, I think they have to put up a sign saying like, this is an AI generated ordering system. Just order 100,000 cups of water when you start placing your order, and they'll switch over to a real person real fast. Alright, come on. We're due for a shiny Seadra, and there's like all these other things that aren't Seadra around here. What, thinking about 100,000 cups of water made you thirsty? Okay, despite using a sandwich to summon Seadra, there's an awful lot of not Seadra around here. What's okay. Here's a divisive topic for chat. Well, we're shiny hunting water Pokemon. The question of the day: what brand of water is best? Because you got some people who will die on a specific hill for whatever brand of water they want. I'm the type of person, there isn't like a brand where I'm like, oh, this is the best brand of water, except for maybe Liquid Death. Even then, I'm not really picky. Water is water. There's definitely like different tastes, and the only one I don't like is Arrowhead. In some areas in the U.S., it's called Poland Spring. Something about their water, it tastes like it's like from like a, you know those like little plastic shallow kiddie pools you can get at like you know, they're like a foot deep at most. It tastes like if you had water sitting in the sun all day there in one of those like little plastic kiddie pools, and then you bottled it up. That's what it tastes like. It's disgusting. Sydney likes the, what is it, Voss, that comes in the big cylinder glass bottles, but she also likes to keep the glass bottles from things, which is like, I don't know. We have a lot of glass bottles around, more than I'd like. I don't like saving those kind of things. I'd rather just buy a dedicated reusable water bottle at that point. Yeah, no, Poland Spring is dog water. An RO? What the hell's an RO? Speak plainly, Asian. Reverse osmosis. Oh, yeah, no, I have one of those. Yeah, it's definitely worthwhile. It's a good purchase. Alright, we got this outbreak pretty low. Let's go over the horsey outbreak. Let's see, switch view. Ugh. Hunting water Pokemon is, like, definitely more difficult. I'm just saying, reverse osmosis water is pretty good. When we bought this house, one was installed, and Sydney was very excited for it, and I didn't really understand the hype, because I was kind of like, well, we also have, like, a fridge with a water dispenser on it, and that gives you nice cold water. But also, like, where I live, I don't know if you'd want to drink the tap water. 3M puts a bunch of shit, or they, like, at some point in the past, they put a bunch of shit in the water, and they're still, like, trying to undo the damage from that. Yeah, 3M, the company, makes fucking tape. Just dumping a bunch of fucking chemicals in the water. Bunch of bozos. How does the fridge get the water? There's a water hookup to the fridge, and then the fridge has like a replaceable filter in it. It also has like an ice machine built into it, so I can get like fresh ice cubes. I feel like I'm describing space age technology here. Ew. Ew. Your teeth turn brown? Gross. Yeah, I don't know. Some people don't like those like built-in ice makers, because if you don't take good care of them, they do get gross. The other thing we have to do here is you have to set up like a water softener. And so, like, if you don't replace the water softener, then there's like a lot of lime scale or whatever in the water. You have to make your own ice cubes from glaciers. Okay, but see, that's pretty sick, because you're basically using history to make a refreshing beverage. Yeah, I think, and the worst part about the water softener is you gotta come and like do fucking like replace the salt every couple of months, especially because I do this thing when I get like panic attacks. I go in the bathroom and I just like I lay a blanket on the floor and I just run the shower for a few hours, which is just like a great way to waste water. A well for water. You missed that? What if there's like a dead body in the well though? Clean ass water? What? I've never had water from a well, so I don't know what that's like. Well doesn't mean hole in the ground. What are you talking about? Of course it does. That's how they show it in movies. I want a cistern, but then I want to use it to raise fish. We're starting to hit the shit odds on the shiny search here. I'm hoping we just knock out enough of these so it says like, oh, there isn't many horsey left, then we can stop horseying around and...
Well, here it goes. taste? What taste is this? Oh,
Someone do a fact check for me. Is shiny horsey pink?
Sour it is.
I just want to make sure I keep an eye out for the right thing. Thank you for the Yoda with a lemon. We appreciate it. Really helps me out. Gotta get my vitamin Y. Vitamin Yoda. Oh, hi, Kaiser. It's like you summoned them. You just had to bend over. Shoo! You're grabbing some cock in your ass. Sorry, that was crass. I apologize. Not really. Looks teal. Oh, fuck me. Okay. It's gonna be one of those shinies that, like, I have to keep my eyes peeled for. Only bending over for 6 inches of pipe. Shoo. What if we did, like, a news segment called, like, instead of alternative facts, it's alternative snacks? And I just, like, I share the news, but wrong. Or I just share news that isn't news. Just make shit up. Just spread misinformation on the internet. I don't know, I like doing my little rants at the beginning of the stream. It's a good opportunity for me to get whatever's on my chest out on the table. No, you're right, it would be better than, like, actual news. Actual news sucks. It's just stressful and dramatic and horrible. Let's see. No horsey here. It sucks, because if they're under the water, I'm not going to be able to see it very well. No, honestly, like, yeah. It's tough, because I want to say, like, just stick your head in the sand. There's really nothing for you here. But at the same time, like, you don't want to be caught off guard by some of this shit. So I just tell people, I'm like, check the news like once a week at most. I hate that YouTube mobile, like, kind of forces you to look at the news, because even if you don't watch the videos, you see the headlines. Come on. Give me a shiny. Wah. Hey! Who threw that? Yeah. Yeah, no, it's just like, if you look too closely at the news right now, it'll make you unwell. Kick? Why are you throwing your balls at me? Sir? I'm homie out here balling. Bro, these horsies aren't even like, they're just taking their fucking time spawning in too. Oh, it's spawning all the Pokemon on the beach. That's not helping. How are we doing on our sandwich? Oh my god, 4 minutes left. Alright. Alright, I guess we'll start clearing them out, because...
Be afraid you should not. I'll take care of you. I will.
Banana. The worst fruits. Title update for Wilds tomorrow? Hell yeah.
Banana.
I'll have to hop on that. Check it out. I forgot what I was doing in that game last. I think I was working on an armor set.
Can't see. Yoda can't see.
Yeah, I want to make good progress in Xenoblade 2, or Xenoblade Cross as well. Just because, like, I want to start doing the Tilapia raids. Basically, like, there's, like, these bosses that everybody has to fight, and you have to defeat it as many times as you can within, like, a given window of time, and then you get, like, really good rewards based off of it. It's kind of like, it's almost like a... I'm trying to think of a good example. It's not like Kushladora, but it's in a similar vein where it's like everybody is fighting it. Like, it's kind of like an online thing. It's cool because it does make the game feel like more like an online game. I think we're cooked on this sandwich. I don't think we're gonna find one. I know if we stick with it, we'll find shinies today. I'm just... When you get the first sandwich and nothing, feels bad, man. Especially because sandwiches are kind of a pain in the ass to make when you don't have salty herba mystica. That's like the OP one that you can use to make like any kind of sandwich. Minute left. And you can't save and reset with the sandwiches because if you close the game, your sandwich disappears. No dice. All right. Just looking around, hoping to get like a Chinchou or something to show up. Alright, let's see, what other outbreaks have we got to work with? Inkay over here. What does Inkay need? There's also the Alolan Grimer. Sandwich. Sandwich. What's up, Ultima? How's it going? Welcome. Alright, before we hunt the next
Ooh, awesome!
set of little critters, do we need to get a Union Circle up? The ultimate weapon! Now, is that a Kingdom Hearts reference, or a Final Fantasy reference, or a different Final Fantasy reference? There's a lot of Final Fantasies. Could be a lot of them. Let me see. If we're doing, let's see, Alolan Grimer is poison. Then we can do... This is tricky. Could do a salty and a spicy herba with a green bell pepper. That would work. Oh, Minecraft. Okay, all right. Oh, fuck, my arm broke again. Ugh. Oh, he is. I didn't notice that. Interesting. Okay, so he's double dipping. What a lad. All right, let's see if this works. How very glib, indeed. Salt and bell peppers, my favorite. Bone apple tea. I'm like Chef Gordon Ramsay over here. Bell pepper and toothpaste sandwich. Make bell peppers on your salad? You can go to hell. Get the hell out of here. Get. Don't make me escort you out. Bread for days. Bell pepper bread. This is a mass outbreak of them. I see one. Oh, here we go. Alright, what color is shiny Alolan Grimer? Bro, so you're killing me here. You gotta pick up the pace on these knockouts. I am now Bacon Bird. Hell yeah. I wonder what game can you get a shiny Eviltal in? Is there any that you can shiny hunt that in? I want to try shiny hunting a legendary. And I think probably my only options at the moment are either going full odds in like one of the older gens or trying to do I think BDSP. Yeah, Pokemon Go doesn't count. Pokemon Go gives you like shinies for free now. Like any horsey luck? No. No, we didn't have any luck on the horsies. We're trying Grimer now, because I don't think I've ever had a shiny Grimer of any kind, ever. Oh, it just looks like a normal Grimer? Okay. Just looks like a normal Grimer, but with extra steps. this one's a little bit more involved, so you gotta keep going up on the up and down these little hills here. Okay, so I've learned that waking up early just makes me super hungry, by the way. Where are you going? Why are you running? It do be like that with the shiny game though. Like you go and you have like a day where you get like 6 or 7 shinies like in a short window of time, and then you come back and nothing the next day. Just absolute crapshoot. Look at these silly little frogs. That's a very tiny Grammar. He's a little guy. Little tiny dewdrop. Barely registers as a booger on the booger spectrum. Hey, can you guys get off this beach? You're preventing my Grammar spawns from happening. You know, just take your time spawning in. I'm not in a rush here. Jesus. Oh my god, they're all here. Hi, guys. Keck, right now we're hunting Grimer. What do I do for breakfast? If I'm having just like a quick breakfast, I just usually do like a Belvita bar or something. Like, I don't know, I'm trying to like lower my calories a bit because I feel a little overweight. And not in like, there's like overweight, and then there's like, I feel like I've just been eating junk. If I have time and ingredients and I'm up for like doing a little extra effort, a good breakfast skillet is fun. Some potatoes and some that Grimer just fucking faded from existence. What the hell? Yeah, but some like potatoes and eggs and cheese and onion and I don't know, I like doing some kind of sausage in there too. Pancakes are always good, but I don't know. I prefer when other people make me pancakes, not when I have to make them myself. God, there's so many of them down there. It's the Booger Farm. Yeah, I don't know. I used to like making breakfast stuff more, but now that I've started cooking other things, breakfast feels kind of boring. Maybe it's a skill issue on my end. I need to come up with like some better recipes for breakfast. Yeah, I got a new cookbook this weekend, which I'm gonna try out this week. And it's basically just like a bunch of recipes that only require like one pot or one pan, which is great because when it's just me by myself, like I hate doing dishes. You know, normally Cindy does the dishes for me because I do, you know, if I do all the cooking, she'll do all the cleaning kind of thing. But when it's just me, then I gotta do all the cleaning too. So if I can limit the amount of things I have to clean, all the better. Cereal and milk's not bad. A lot of the cereals in the US are pretty unhealthy though. Like you might as well eat ice cream for breakfast. And the other thing with cereal is I'm always hungry again. Like pretty soon after eating cereal. Even if I eat something like oatmeal or something or granola, like I just get hungry easily. I'm a big girl. I'm like 6'2". I gotta get up on that filling foods. Bro, the shiny luck is terrible today. I'm a tall lady. It's because I was good and drank milk with dinner as a kid, and so my bones grew big and strong. I think it's also why I've never really broken any bones. All my joint injuries are like damage to the cartilage and not me ever breaking something. All right, come on. We are well overdue for a shiny at this point. At least we're going at a faster clip. Damn, I ran over his tail. I have big bones. I used to have a big bone. Now I have no bone. Now I'm a boneless snacks. How do I fucking get the camera to zoom out? God damn, it's like right up on me. Making me claustrophobic. Boneless. Come on now, give us a shiny. I'm always EP. My goal every day with work is to get all my work done so I can nap through the workday. Hey, Calcium, how you doing, buddy? Doing all right. I'm vibing. We're just hunting for a shiny booger, but we're not having a lot of luck today with our shiny hunting. We're well over, I wouldn't say over odds, but like we should have found one by now and we haven't. Which makes me wonder if there was like one I didn't see or something. Other than that, just vibing. It's I don't know, it's gonna be a busy work day today, so I'm trying to enjoy the chance to game, all that. Yeah, it's one of the perks of working remote and also being a project manager is like, if I'm doing my job right, there's periods of the day where I can just kind of relax a bit. Now, it also kind of requires other people to do their job right, and sometimes they're not respectful of my time. That's good. I think mental health breaks are important. Have you been still been playing Monster Hunter? Have you been enjoying that? Alright, that's it for that outbreak. God damn. That's 3 cleared outbreaks and nothing. Just zilch. We're gonna see if there's any other poison type outbreaks we can pick up this chain with. Jesus. Let's see. Not here. Wow, is there seriously only 2 outbreaks in all of Kitakami? Get the hell out of here. Trying to think where we might find something useful. I think Krogok spawns over here. The difficulty update. Well, you can always try learning a new weapon too. If you've only been sticking to one weapon, it's good to have a couple of options. I mean, you could beat any monster with any weapon, but I'll tell you right now, if they put Basil Goose in there and you main Greatsword, you're gonna smell what the rock is cooking. Speaking from experience. Alright, we're gonna try another shiny encountering alternative here, which is you just ride around with your sandwich active. You can't go fast. You gotta go just normal speed, because otherwise things won't load in fast enough, and you just gotta keep your eyes peeled. Let's pick up items as we go. Okay, there you go. Well, if you got a couple of sets, then you're good. Yeah, I mean, there's been a lot of games coming out recently. That Bleach Rebirth of Souls game looks really good, but I don't know if they fixed the PC issues yet, and at this point, I'm not inclined to spend $60 on it. I bought the full version at launch, and it wouldn't run on my computer, and it was like an issue for a lot of people, and I said, okay, well, fuck this, like... Let's see. All my homies hate basil juice. Xenoblade Cross Remastered came out for Switch. I've been playing a lot of that. Yeah, do they have any monsters with that type of movement though? Because like the way they typically do Monster Hunter games is you have like 3 or 4 different types of like monster bases, and then all the monsters in the game work off of that set of animations for the most part. I wouldn't say it's like a lazy way of doing things, it's just an efficient way of doing things, and if the monsters are roughly part of the same, like, class, then it makes sense that they'd have similar movement. Come on, can I get a shiny snake? Ultra, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Oh, yeah, the Congalala and the Babalabo, or what is it? Balabo. The snow monkey. What is he doing in that tree? Oh, he's eating a berry. I thought he was, like, jerking off the tree over there. The two genders, snow monkey and stinky monkey. I'm snow monkey. Bro, are we gonna seriously go the whole day with no shinies? This is worse. This is the worst. This is a dry spell. And I won't stand for it. Keeping my peepers peeled for them, but they're just not showing up. The snow monkey. Wait, you're a snow monkey? Huh? Oh god. I need to eat healthy, but it's so tempting to just order a Big Mac right now. Chat, I'm cooked. Blonga Macanga. Alright, this isn't working in this spot. Let's try. Sometimes I have good luck over by Ground Blight. Give in to the temptation. Temptation of what? Oh, McDonald's? Nah. Nah, I'm good. Okay, so here's the other thing too. I don't like spending money on stupid shit. And ordering food, it feels like stupid shit to me. Oh, hi. Oh my god, the game like froze for a second. Panda burger? What the hell's a panda burger? Panda Express steamed blowjob. What the hell is that? I don't know. You figure it out. There we go. Hang on. There we go. Shiny Amoongus. Or Fungus, I guess. Amoongus! We got one shiny. All right, well that's good. We got one shiny. We got one. Haha, one. Can we keep that luck going? I feel like I can do an okay Sonic the Hedgehog voice. Not voice actor worthy. I don't know. All my friends are like, I want to be a voice actor now. Like, I've seen like 3 of my friends on my timeline tweet, I want to get into voice acting. I'm like, just do it. Anybody can voice act. You just got to find someone that's willing to use your voice for something. Just do it, forehead. Don't let your dreams be dreams. What's the difference between a shiny and a non-shiny again? It's just the color. So like these guys have little red hats, but then the one we just caught has a, where is he? He's got a purple hat. He's very fancy. And these ones where there's like a group of like 4 Pokemon surrounding one Pokemon, those actually have an increased shiny rate. So they're worth checking anytime you come across those. Sometimes you have to stop and just kind of look for a second, because not every shiny Pokemon is like a huge difference. Sometimes it's like a stupid thing where it's just like a slightly different tint of its normal color. I feel like we're just gonna keep seeing the same set of guys though, which is, I guess, fine, but not super exciting. I was hoping we'd see more variety. You know where we might find some good shinies is, if we go to Kitakami, there's not a fast travel to the Timeless Woods. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if it's half of all shinies are that green color, but a lot of them are. It's one of those things, though. There's, like, enough shiny Pokemon. If you can't find a team of 6 shiny Pokemon that you like, you're being too picky. Motherfuckers be out here being choosy. Yee. Anybody got anything exciting going on this week? I need fun things to do. Sydney's out of town, so my drive to go outside is... Oh, wait. No, come back, little guy. You're gonna die. Alright, we're going into the spider hole chat. Oh, I can't climb that wall. I gotta go the other way. Oh, look at this secret tunnel. Gravity, wow. Oh, right, that's your birthday's this week. When's your birthday again? I'm bad at remembering dates, so if people don't tell me, like, when their birthday is, like, the day of the birthday, I forgore. I don't even know, like, my own parents' birthdays. I think I know Sydney's birthday, but I'm probably gonna be wrong about the date. And Sydney lives with me. But, like, okay, so here's the thing. Birthdays only happen, like, once a year. So, like, when people are like, oh, you didn't remember my birthday, I'm like, have more birthdays then, forehead, and I'll remember them. Also, the people who say that are typically the people who are just mad that you didn't get them something. Get birthed more, forehead. Yeah. I also remember Winston's birthday, but his birthday's on April 1st, and he's a bit of an April Fool, so it makes sense. It's easy to remember. Winston birthday celebration stream. Just let Winston be the streamer. Well, I don't know. It's like, if your birthday is a big deal to you, then that's great. I I'm still coming out of that like phase where like my birthday was like always really like there's always something kind of traumatic or stressful happening around my birthday. And the past 2 years that hasn't been the case. Now that I live near my family and I don't live with a household of kind of shitty people, constantly giving me psychic damage, it's not as much of a problem. I feel like my ex-husband kind of went out of his way to make sure my birthday was just constantly enveloped in mental anguish. So, after I got away from that, then it hasn't been as much of an issue. But it's still like my brain's kind of hardwired to be on defensive mode around that time of year. Yeah, Winston would end a stream early to lick my toes. He's like, oh no, mother's little piggies are out. I must tend to them. That dog a freak. God, this is a fucking spider forest if I've ever seen one. And look at all this candy on the ground, too.
Oink.
Oh, wait, hang on. You seem different. Yeah, there we go. See, this is one of those ones where it's like, it's just slightly different. You see the other one over there. It's like, his feet are a little pink. Des, are you doing anything fun for your birthday? Alright, let's see. I don't think I'm gonna find anything new or exciting over here. Hey, I mean, a nice dinner is honestly like all you can really ask for nowadays, right? Like, I don't know, especially once you're an adult. The idea of getting like a bunch of birthday presents and stuff, it kind of dies down. What I would like for my birthdays is like be able to take a day where I don't have to work. I can sit and just binge like a video game or something. You know, just have like a chill day. Oh, fuck, that felt good. Good stretch. It's quite chimple, really. It's very chimpressive, but not chimpossible, and it's a bit chimpractical, yet the chimpact is chimplicated, you chimp, and I'm chimping it. What? Sorry, Cindy sent me a picture of the monkey. Why does this blossom insist upon death? Perish, fool. 4 to 5 hours of sleep's a good present. You're not wrong. Hang on. Let's evolve those 2 shinies we got. I want to see what they'd be looking like. Fun fact. I'm still waiting for the fun fact. It better be fun. If it's not fun, you die. Level 74 Spinnerack is nuts, by the way. Cynthia's Garchomp is canonically female. So you're saying it's got a Garchussi? The Garchomp Garchussi? Ooh. poison and lower their speed. That's pretty cool, but I'm not going to use Sword Stance. Succulent Garchussi. A tight one, the tightest. It also has teeth, by the way, so. Say goodbye to your Pinor. He's pretty good. He's a good little guy. My peanuts. Exactly. How are the stats on these? Pretty terrible. Also pretty terrible. It's fine. We'll bottle cap them if we end up using them for something. Alright, well, we got 2 shinies, which is... I don't know. We do kind of dick luck at the beginning there, but it's fine. It's fine. Question for you guys, chat. What do you guys want to play this week? We can keep doing shiny hunts. I am playing through Pokemon Sword right now, like on the side. It's not like anything particularly exciting. I'm just playing through the game. It's kind of casual. Like, next stream is Wednesday morning. You don't have gluten, lactose, or peanut allergies? God's precious gift over here. I would probably kill myself if I had a gluten intolerance. And I'm probably the same with peanuts. I don't think I'm lactose intolerant, but I definitely, like, if I have too much dairy, like, there might be an emergency. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I want to stream something Pokemon related. I don't know. Pokemon's kind of what works for me with streaming. I've come to learn over the years, like, I can kind of dabble in some of the other Nintendo stuff, but like if I were to do Final Fantasy 14, I don't know who would be actually genuinely interested in watching me play that. That's like something that's more like an off stream on the Discord kind of thing. With your country race, hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother. I go outside and I swell up like a balloon. That's not true. I'm gonna try camping this summer. Like I'm working on like I'm leaning more towards like the ultralight stuff. I don't want to like. I want to be able to just kind of do it on a whim, just have everything good to go. Do a Pokemon hentai game? Hell yeah. That sounds good. We'll play the Pikachu. We'll play Pokemon Cock version. Just kidding. I gave that cartridge to a friend. When Alice bought my was it the Slime VR trackers, I slipped the copy of Pokemon Cock version in there so I can say I gave Alice my cock. Camping the spawn point. Smile. I like that. I like in Deadpool when he's got his gun and it says "Smile, wait for the flash." Pokemon Cock and Balls. Cock and Balls version, very good. But yeah, all right. So here's the plan. This week on the Discord, you'll probably catch me playing. Sorry, my voice is like getting kind of froggy. You'll see me playing a lot of Xenoblade. So if you want to come out, check out Xenoblade Cross. That'll be the place to do it. Wednesday is going to be some kind of Pokemon thing. I don't know what yet. And then Friday is probably going to be more Pokemon thing. I don't know what yet, but I'll figure it out. If you guys want to make suggestions on Discord later, please do. And if you're not in the Discord, subscribe to the channel. That's how you get in the Discord. Our Discord's super cool. We have a Minecraft server. Cobblemon. It's super chill. Alright, let me see. Surely there's somebody in our friend group that we can dunk on today. Wow. Nobody is streaming today. What the hell is up with that? You guys, none of my friends are streaming right now. You want the DLC Pokemon Booba? If it's Pokemon Boobs, sure. If it's Pokemon Booba, I don't want it. Refresh? What do you mean refresh? I am refreshing. Yeah, it's not showing any of my homies online right now. Oh, Mona's doing their donathon. Let's do that. Let's raid Mona. I don't know how you guys feel about donathons. If you can't donate, that's fine. Just lurking in their stream is gonna help Mona out a lot. I think that'd be super cool. Let's do that. I love you guys. Return a raid to Waigumi. We'll raid Mona. Like I said, it's their donathon. They've been working really hard to set this up. Yeah. Oh, Mona's doing Mario Kart soon. Awesome. Cool. All right. Well, thanks for hanging out, everybody. Here's the raid. Y'all be good. I'll catch you later. Bye.